Welcome to Andy's Garage. I'm Andy Phillips. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the transmission valve body from the automatic transmission of a Kia Rio. This one here is a 2013 Kia Rio. So if you have any Kia or Hyundai vehicle that utilize the same transmission, it would be the same process. Let's go ahead and get started. Now this is what it looks like here, and you might be asking, why would you even need to remove it? Well, you could remove it if you wanted to remove the shift solenoids right here and clean them, but also if you needed just to replace it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get it removed. I'm not going to show you how to put it back, so it would be the same process over, and then whether you're putting the same one back or a different one back, it would be the same process. I'll have links down in the description to other videos I've done pertaining to the transmission on this vehicle, whether it was changing the fluid, replacing the transmission oil pan gasket, how to add fluid, check fluid, things like that. So I may not cover everything in this video because we're getting right to the point, but if you want to dive in a little bit deeper, be sure to check out those other videos. Don't forget to subscribe as well so you don't miss my other content. Then we'll dive in and get started. To access the transmission valve body, you need to remove this transmission oil pan right here. If you want to see the full video where I replaced the gasket on this, I'll have a link down in the description where you can see step by step, but for this video, we're going to pick it up right here. You can see the transmission fluid starting to drip. Which is why you want that pan underneath. So now we're going to move this, and you can see here, we've got it all positioned. So I'm going to grab this, see if we can get a shot of it. It's kind of tight in here, but see if I can't pull this out. There we go. There you go. So you have that additional fluid that's got to drip out. We'll let that drip a little bit, and then we'll pull this completely out. Open it up a little bit more. Okay. See if I can grab it. Here's a shot from the top. There's the valve body right there. You can see the oil pan there getting pulled away, but that just gives you a shot from up here. Now that we have it loose, we can work it down. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze in here. There we go. We're going to remove this piece here to get better access. So I've already popped up these clips. They come out. And then now we can grab this, pull that out of the way. Now, all right. Got to work it a little bit. And here we go. Got it. Looking in up here from the top, this piece right here, this silver that you're seeing right here, this is your transmission valve. That's what we're going to be removing now. Now you have this one bolt right here, that's a 12 millimeter. The rest of the bolts that we're going to be looking at, they're all 10 millimeters. But let's head underneath the vehicle and I'll show you the rest of it that you can access from the bottom now that we have everything taken off. Okay, so you have, let's see, and you can see these are our shift solenoids you can see right up here, but you have 3 10 millimeters right there. Then you have a 10 millimeter here. You have a 10 millimeter here. And then if we come here on this side, this is our part of our shift solenoid harness. Let me get a better shot. Let's come underneath the other way. Here's a better shot. There's the harness. You can see it right here. So you have one 10 millimeter, up there's another 10, and then here on this side, and we'll see in a minute, there's one more. So there's 3 10 millimeters holding that on. Now you have your temperature sensor right here. That also has a 10 millimeter tucked here on the side. Let me see if I can show it. You can see it a little bit right there. So we're going to take all of this off. So this one, these two, and the one on this side, and then we'll be able to slide this solenoid harness off and the temperature sensor out of the way. And then on this side, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more 10 millimeters, and then we have that 12 all the way up the top that we looked at already. Okay. Should be able to get it now by hand. Yep. So I'm going to remove this, and then the other one's here, and then we'll be back to remove this harness. I removed the two on this side, and then I just want to show you. That's the one right here on the other side to remove the solenoid harness. Remove this one here from the sensor. That should come out. There we go. Oop, bring the pan back. So that's out. And then now we can remove this. This is connected into the solenoids, but we're going to pull that out. And I apologize, I can't get a better shot of it in here because of it being kind of tight. There we go. Gently, you don't want to break it. Let's see. I'll go up here. We're going to go up on the top as well. See if we can't work it from the top. Grab this piece. Just kind of work it out. See if we can't grab it here. All right, now that we've kind of loosened it up top, and you just want to kind of wiggle it. Here we go, it's starting to come out. There we go. Pull that out. There we go. These are our solenoids right here. We're going to slide this harness up to the top, get it out of the way. Let's see if we can. Here we go. Bring it up just to pull it out of the vicinity. Do not want to damage it. So we'll just set it right there. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start taking off all of these 10 millimeters on this side. And as we showed earlier, you have, let's see if I can get a shot of it, those 3 going up there. And then on this side, you have those 2. Then those, let's see, 3. So you have 3 on that side, 3 on this side, these 2 on the bottom, and then you've got that 12 millimeter all the way on the top. We'll get to that one from the top, but I'm going to take these off and then we'll be back. So I've removed all the ones here along this side, and you'll notice here we're starting to drip. So make sure that you have an oil pan here, because there is going to be transmission fluid that is going to drip out. Not a lot, but there will be some. And then one thing to keep in mind, this particular bolt is a longer one that goes right here. These are shorter. This one's different. So keep that one in a safe spot. This is what the other ones look like. Like that. And then this one has the longer one. And that's for this one right here. All the other ones are the same. So now that we have this side done, and I'll slide here so you can see it, we just have the 12 mil all the way up there at the top. And then I got to do these 3 here on the side going up there. So we're going to remove those 3, and then we'll do the 12 up at the top. Removing the 12 mil up here up top. That one's a little bit tighter. The other ones are actually pretty easy. Let's get this off. Removing the last one now. Okay. If we pull that, you can see more fluid dripping out. See right there. Bring this down. There we go. More dripping out. Let's pull this out. It's kind of getting caught. There we go. There we go. We got it out. All right. So this is it right here that we've removed. I'll get a close-up of it here, but not that hard to remove it. And then once you have it out, if you want to access your solenoids, oh, in case you're wondering, I did replace the one glove. It was all ripped up. But anyway, if you want to replace, clean, whatever with your solenoids, but let's get a close-up of this and then we'll wrap up this video. These are your solenoids right here. Let's see, lift it up. Let's flip it over. You can see this side. Here it is on this side. And then on here, that's your top piece. And then right here, this piece connects to your shifter. So up top, as you shift your gears, that pulls that in and out. So make sure when you put it in, you want to make sure that you have that lined up properly to connect to the shifter cable, the link that connect to that. And this is what it looks like where we removed it from. Let's see if we go up in here. Right down in there, that is your filter. That's your transmission fluid filter. If you want to remove that, you got to take your transmission apart, so don't even try it. On a lot of other vehicles, it's easy to do on your own just by popping it out, but this one's different. And you can see everything up in there. That's where it came out of. All right, well, that wraps up this video on how to remove the transmission valve body from a Kia Rio. I'll have links down in the description to other videos I've done pertaining to this vehicle, whether it be the engine or the transmission. As already mentioned in this video here, I'm not going to show the whole process of digging it out, putting it back, all that. I'm assuming that you've already got to that point. If you want to see some of my other videos where I show how to remove the transmission oil pan and how to change the transmission fluid, all that would be needed to get to this point, you can check them out down in the description. I'll have links to all that. But this one here, I just wanted to focus specifically on the valve body on here. So I hope that this video was informative for you. If you needed to remove yours to do service to it or to replace it, please send me any questions and comments. I would love to hear from you. And as always, I appreciate all the support. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.